Story.
I lost hope in humanity many moons ago. Took the sun to remind me the moon is just for show. Reflect the light, it has no light of its own. Without the sun, it's just a dark, cold, perilous globe. I mean,
oh, that was mad, but that's life. Without the sun, it's just a dark, perilous globe. Without the sun, the light, you know, like us, without Jesus Christ the Son, life is just empty and perilous and wicked. Ah, man, that was a good line.
probably had to take you back, but how far though? Back when me and mama rode the bus because a car broke. Back when I was in my early teens, having dreams about being your favorite rapper, but none of it's what it seems. Maybe the crime scene, the scene of the crime. My partner had got arrested, went away for a time. Felt guilty in my soul because I barely wrote him. I was busy medicating and losing serotonin. Or maybe I could take you back to Atlanta when I was brave. Hit my knees in front of everyone crying, Jesus saves. I wrote a couple songs in my room and then I prayed. Went to sleep and woke up 20 years later and I was paid like
20 years he's been going, 2005 to 2025, 20 years he's been going hard. Who would have thought back then, you know, he'd be waking up 2025, couple of Grammys, millions of dollars in the bank. Well done, Lecrae. And I mean, to be honest, I don't care what anyone says, but his music has had an impact in a positive way in a lot of people's lives, I'm sure. Like more positive than negative, I'd like to think. I don't think people are listening to Lecrae and they're like, yeah, man, let's get drunk to Lecrae tonight. Let's get drunk and listen to Lecrae. I think Lecrae is more like that hangover music. Lecrae's that, you know, I messed up again like his song, Sunday Morning. He's like that, you wake up and, you know, like Lecrae reminds you, I guess, that there's hope in the gospel of Jesus. But then, yeah, the flesh, man, the flesh.
this is the story of my reconstruction. I was broken and busted. I was dented and rusted. I hated Christians for a while, thought the church was disgusting. But that pain becomes a license for liquor and lusting. I mean, what can you...
There he goes. He hated Christians for a while, but that pain gave him, you know, approval for liquor and lusting. You know, he's just turning away from God because of church hurt, because of people. Far out. That's relatable, eh? You know, you get someone offends you in church and you're like, nah, I'm done with this. I'm done with Christianity, man. I'm going back to my old ways. I'm going back. I'm going to the bottle-o. Give me a six-pack. Now, give me a carton. I'm gonna get some weed while I'm at it. Mate, mad line, man.
If you don't trust in God, my existence was just a figment of my feeble mind. So depressed and living for nothing but your carnal urges. Intellectuals answer questions, but it still disturbs me. Holy Spirit, patiently waiting, nothing forsaken. Started stirring my faith, it was gentle and never shaken. The Bama podcast and Marty Solomon's words. I read a couple books by Lois Taberberg. Many sermons by Tony Evans and Charlie Dates. I felt the Lord showing his face, giving me grace. Corrected vision when my eyes got blurry. I get a Lord glory, he changed my whole story like.
Yay. I give the Lord glory, he changed my whole story like. Good song, Lecrae. My favorite type of songs. It's called My Story, but it's a true story. Man, that's the best songs, man. Best songs about life, real music. It's got some substance. That's it.